Right, I've just started recording a little bit again. Because obviously, Bear's thoroughly enjoying himself off the leader. He's running backwards and forwards. He can't believe he's off his leader and getting all this exercise. So he's dead happy and excited. So this is LEWISBURN, like I say, people. It's L-E-W-I-S, LEWISBURN. Like the man's name, Lewis. LEWISBURN. And I'm in Kielder Forest area, off the bloody Bush Road. So I'm just going to walk to the top of this valley, following the LEWISBURN all the way to the top, and eventually you come to a steel bridge across the burn where it bends around the left and goes underneath the road and starts going up on the left hand side instead of the right hand side here. What I should have done was just drove up here and parked up higher up, so I've got more time for recording, taking pictures and that before it starts getting dark. But the whole point is to come out for a walk and let him run up and down, which he's doing now. So good boy, son, good boy. Come on, and up you go. How it? Good boy. All the areas on the side of the road is flooded because you can see the long grass, the reed grass. That means there's water underneath it. And it is all these areas down here off the road is flooded. Right, so around past these logs on the side of the road there, just as they're going around the right hand bend here. So as you can see, the white water rapids there going over some bigger boulders, getting pushed around that bend. This is just a nice place to come because I'm well away from any main road. I'm well away from any farms and livestock. So I can let him off. He can run backwards and forwards up this road. It's pretty straight and there's no trees overgrown it, so I can actually see right up ahead where he is. And when he's coming back towards us, when he's going too far away, so I can shout him back. So it's absolutely perfect for me to take Bear out and for a good run off his leader and give him that well deserved exercise that he loves to run off. He's gone down in the ditch, that means he's looking for water. And he certainly knows how to find it, I tell you, he's very good. Right, where's he? He's jumping back up now. He's got half the field in his collar as usual. And there's the turn and hooch shake where there's spitting slavagan all up and doing the and there's the roll, getting a scratch, so his collar gets full of grass and moss. Right, so I'm right next to the edge of the LEWISBURN now, and you can see where the sides of the embankment are collapsing. It's unusual, this grass on the right hand side, the path here, like light green. It looks like a lawnmower's just been along it and cut it. So this will tire him out, and then by the time I get home he'll be ready for his tea. So I'll mix half a tin of butcher's dog food with 2 big handfuls of dog biscuits mixed in. That's what he gets in the morning, and I give him it again at tea time. So when he stays with me, when I take him out for a walk in the corner along the bridle path going towards the beach, I always take him for his walk first so he burns off some energy, and then he's ready to eat when we first go in the house. So nothing gets wasted, nothing. He eats anything and everything. It's like a human dustbin. And your son, are you a human dustbin? Yeah, you eat everything, don't you? Got no problems with you being fussy. Right, so I'll stop recording for now because my arm's starting to ache again, so I'll switch off for now. Right, so here's the next bend in the stream, LEWISBURN, with water's getting pushed around the corner. And as you can see, there's a big tree stump that's fallen over and washed down into the water, but it's been grounded because obviously the water's low. But as soon as it starts pissing down the rain and the amount of water starts building up, it'll probably come and lift that up and start taking it further down stream. Right, so that's looking back the way I've just come up from the car after parking it outside High Long House. That's H-I Long, L-O-N-G, High Long House. That's where I parked at the farm, that's what it's called. And I'm just walking up this road about a mile until I get to the metal bridge that goes over the LEWISBURN there. So I'll go there, head off down to the left so he can go and have a plunge in the water, wash all his paws off, and just general have fun. And obviously all this exercise, backwards and forwards. So just to reiterate people, it's what day is it today? It's Saturday the 17th of January 2026. Having a good scratch again. And I'm up here in Kielder Forest off the Bloody Bush Road. Here he comes. How son? How? One of the first times I came here, there was like a bit of a ditch just out the bottom, where he walked into it. It was quite deep over his back, and I thought he would get a shot and come bursting out of it, but no, he loves water that much now. He just went back into it and stayed. What are you doing? What are you doing, son? Good boy, good boy. Go on, go on. Good boy. He's dead happy. Makes me happy to see his happy smiling face. Well, smiling face, you know, the happy expression on his face. He's got the nice bright eyes and he's happy as Larry. And sure enough, like I say, he's found the water, look. And because all that water comes streaming down around here underneath this long reed grass, and it keeps coming up the surface like that. But it's all like that right the way along here. So looking back there, you can see the mist coming over the top of the trees. Load of logs there on the side of the embankment. And at one time they've been propped up with posts coming out to keep them from falling in the water, but they're all rotten now. That must be off the last time they did the tree harvesting. They've been there a long time, those logs there. You hear the water running underneath this. Oh, I can see a stream running down the hill there. That's what I can hear. It's a very skinny stream coming down through the landscape up from the bank there and dropping down at the bottom here. That's why it's full of water. Right, so I'll stop recording for now again, so I'll get higher up. So bye for now. Right, there's a bit of an island being created in the LEWISBURN here, where there's a bit more tree stumps being caught up by the island, and they won't be moving in again in a hurry until it starts lashing through the rain like days on end. It picks up the tree roots and then carries further downstream. Right, and there's the next bend where you can see whitewater rapids and all getting pushed around the corner. So what I'm doing is just these short bursts of video of the LEWISBURN in this valley that I'm walking along, and I'll just join all these up. Use me Wondershare Filmora. I've got 14.9, something daft like that I'm using at the moment. I was looking at 15, but the guys that sell it on eBay, that just rip offs, what they do is that you don't actually get a DVD or a CD posted out these days. They just send you a key for to install in the software once you've downloaded it from the official site, and they're charging massive amount of money, so they're just a big scam. There's one, I think it's called Software Hub or something like that. They're charging £68 for Wondershare Filmora, and all it is an envelope that's sent to you with instructions of where to download the software from the official Filmora website, and then you put the serial number in, which opens it up. But the serial number you get might be a lifetime serial key, but it's only for one PC. So if you put it on and use that serial key, it's used, that's it. And then if you got to wipe your machine for some reason or other and put Windows on again, when you go to install Filmora on your new computer or your really newly installed Windows and try to use that key again, it won't work. So you paid all that money. But they're all doing it now. I was trying to get Nero, the latest Nero Platinum 2020, and they're doing exactly the same. They show you that there's a box and make you think that you're going to get a proper CD-ROM or DVD disc, but all you're getting, once again, instructions where to download Nero from, and a serial key that you can use for one time only. Even though it's a lifetime key, it never runs out, but it only works on one computer. So I've just getting in touch with two people lately on eBay and complained, so I'll get my money back, because they don't send CDs or DVDs out anymore, because lots of computers don't have any DVD or CD-ROM drives now. It's all USB. So I think that's why you not see CD-ROMs or DVDs with software on it anymore, or not so much anyway. So there's a stream coming all the way down from up there. It's winding its way all the way down here to meet LEWISBURN. Right, so I've got up and round this next left-hand bend, and you take notice of these things, they're like this dead stump sticking up in the ground with a post below it. So you remember that when you're walking past it, and then you remember how far you've got to go back towards the car where I parked it. So you've got that dead stump sticking up there now. You've got those logs on the side of the road that are past. So once you see them, you know exactly where you are. And there's another little stream on the right, look, cutting through the landscape and joining LEWISBURN down there, look. This is the first time I've used my Canon camera for to record videos and audio like I used to with my Nikon camera. I've got the B700 Nikon, but now I'm using the Canon X70. Friggin' expensive and all, 500 and odd £500 new. But you can do loads of things with this camera, including time-lapse as well. Takes a bit of setting up, like, but it does it. You just tell it how many photographs you want it to take, like 300, 500, 1,000, and then tell it what interval to take the photographs at. So then it joins it together, makes a time-lapse so you can put it straight up on your computer. Right, let's just turn and look back round. So on the way back, I'll see that right hand bend and up over the hill. I've got to go back, and I've got to go past that dead tree sticking up there. Right, so I've just got to go around this sweeping left hand bend now. And eventually I come to that road that goes off and up to the right, up there in those trees where I drove up before to check it out and explore. Right, so I'll stop recording for now till I get further on. So bye for now. Right, here's the next bend in the LEWISBURN as we go further on. It's like a bit of a double S bend. And soon I'll be getting to the part where there's big boulders on the side of the embankment, and it's where it's all collapsing and dropping down into the LEWISBURN. Right, so I'll only have time to go and give him a quick plodge in the stream where the when I get over the metal bridge, I'll let him go down into the water and have a bit of a plodge and throw some stones in to give him a running up and down, and then I'll start heading back and then start driving home before it gets pitch black. So that's where he went into that stream before. Go and get a drink, son. Here, go and get a drink. Go and get it, son. Go and get it. Go and get it, son. Good boy. Good. He knows what I'm talking about. He gets all excited, especially when I pick up a boulder. Right, so I'll stop recording for now. Right, so there's the next thin gully where the water's getting pushed on the corner, and like another S bend in LEWISBURN. And just further up where those trees are on the side of the embankment, that's where the big boulders are, where there's a collapse. It's all dropped down in the embankment into the water. It's obviously where heavy vehicles coming up and down here, pushing down on the ground, so basically it's starting to collapse when the heavy rains fill up the stream and fast torrents of water come bursting down and washing away the embankments. Good boy, son. Good boy. I still laugh at that mark on his tail. It just looks like he's brushed past a load of paint on a door or something. There's little white speckles on his tail, like 2.5 inches away from his bum. It's funny, unusual. Makes him unique. The same as the brown dots on his white markings on his neck. Very unique. So obviously if he got stolen, we'll easy pick him out from any dog because of these unique markings. Right, so looking straight ahead you can see the mist on the top of the hill there. So that mixed with the gets dark very quickly. I won't get much daylight for recording purposes. But by the time I get to the top over the bridge, let him have his bit of fun and then walk back to the car, that'll be enough for him for to run him about. So when I get him home, he just lie down and go to sleep and not pester. Especially after he's had his tea, when he's got a full stomach, he's obviously relaxes and you just want to go to sleep. Like most of us do when we've had it eaten, you just want to fall asleep, do bugger all. Right, so I'll stop recording for now.